Welcome everybody to Ladies Night Live. We got Terminator here. And welcome Shannon and Tambra to the chat.
I'm afraid for Yoda.
Oh, and also everybody, I know right now there's only 2 people watching, but Yoda is not going to be on. She needs everybody's prayers. I know a lot of people, she's already been being prayed for, but also more prayers are needed for her. Hi, Starla. She was going to be on, but right before the pain really was bothering her really bad. So she's not going to be on this evening, but she needs the prayers big time.
I do that every once in a while because I keep yawning.
I know. So,
I don't know why. I just feel tired tonight. I don't know why.
I don't know, but here in Florida, since we've been having unusually cold for Florida, so if anybody in the goat, if anybody has seen in the news about Florida getting snow this year, it's pretty crazy. And that I've been seeing some of the pictures on Facebook and all, even at the beach has snow.
I told you guys I had a lot of hot air in me and I'd blow it all down towards you guys.
Yeah. Starla is saying
I'm dark. I'm dark. Yeah, I wonder why. That's weird. Just a sec. I don't know how to correct that, but it's because I'm in my room, my bedroom.
Yeah.
And it's darker in my room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, goat. I'll go out and sit where the bright light is. Watch me get up and move and fall on my face or something. Take my cold cup of coffee. I made a coffee, got already sitting on my bed so I'd be comfortable, and I fell asleep.
Oh, wow.
I was talking with Tam. Yeah, I was talking with Tambra and I fell asleep because I was doing my chopping ice and doing my hauling water and did wood today and took the puppy out for a few walks today and played outside in the snow. So I guess just a cold air there. Now they can see me.
Yes.
See my ugly face.
Starla asked, where's Yoda? Yoda is not going to be on tonight. She, like a little bit before we came live, Grumpy came in and said that she was doubled over in pain. So she just needs everybody's prayers. She just wasn't doing good tonight. Hopefully she didn't push herself too much today.
Yeah.
But
I have to laugh. My husband's gotten to the habit of, he's got to figure out how to get it on my big 52-inch screen. So you and I are up on the 52-inch screen TV.
When Tambra said that she had us on her new TV, I was like, oh my goodness, my face that big. And everybody's like, wow. Well, thank you, baby. And Shannon tonight is at work, so she's not coming, going to be here tonight, but we'll see her probably Monday. West Virginia Mountain Mama, she's not on. She had to take care of a family member as well.
Everybody's sick.
I know, everybody's either sick or something. Starla says Trump declassified JFK Jr., RFK, and Martin Luther King reports. Wow.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of signing. I was following on YouTube, and he's been doing a lot of signing of everything.
Yeah. I heard that from the once he was sworn in, he was already starting to sign a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was really mad. He was really upset about the ones that got arrested when they were trying to give their what is that? The right amendment, right of speech or whatever that he was saying or something, and they were older people, and they got arrested and put in jail for it. Well, he released them all, signed all the papers to have them released. He said it was. He says elderly should not be treated that way.
Yeah.
It's freedom of speech, you know. They should be able to say what they want.
Yeah. I mean, that is one of the amendments. I want to say it's First Amendment. What?
First Amendment.
Yeah, First Amendment.
That's because
Yeah.
in case the First Amendment don't work out.
Yeah. That's funny. So last live, I know you and I talked about this behind scene there. But since now your little puppy has now been Terminator instead of Sage, so we're all now going to call her either Little Terminator or Puppy Terminator, but probably Little Terminator.
Yeah. Because my husband can't remember. Yeah, my husband can't remember the other name, so he started calling her see if she'd come to Terminator, and now she listens to it steady.
Okay.
I guess she liked it better.
Yeah, because she knows that's what her mama is.
Yep.
So,
What? Let's see if I can get a picture of her there. There's Terminator.
Terminator. Your name is not Terminator.
There she is. She's looking at you.
Hi. My dog got jealous.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he got jealous. Okay, stop. So Starla said ice is everywhere here in Texas and Southwest Kansas. Wow. I love you too. Okay, I love you too.
We've just been getting light snow. It's like a fine rain, but it's just a wet snow. We haven't gotten any ice.
Oh. Oh, and Tambra said she's pretty.
She's a sweetie. She's watching.
She is.
She's listening. Yeah.
Stop.
She's pretty. She's a pretty smart dog too. Everything I've been teaching her to, it doesn't take long. I had her down with the bunnies and down with the chickens, and she gets the notion till she sees the bunnies the rabbits go to hop, and then she goes to give a jolt to head, and all I do is I just take her right out of that where she's in a trance, and I take her right out of it. So then she just shakes her head and trots away, trots around.
Yeah.
You just got to get them to stop thinking their thoughts when they're around the animals. And the chickens, she doesn't bother with them much. I've had her right in the hen house, so she's doing pretty good. I think she just thinks they're ugly.
Oh.
No, you can't bite my feet. But she's very vocal when she needs to go out to the bathroom or needs to do anything. She's very, very vocal.
Well, that's good. Let you know.
I was on one of my lives last night. I go on Homesteading, and there's a few of us that go on through Zoom, and she was determined at 10 o'clock, because it's usually her time to go out for her walk, and she was right up on my lap, and her head was right in my face, and she was just giving her voice. She was when they yawn and they go to talk, well, that's what she kept doing, and she was determined she needed to go outside right away. And sure enough, as soon as I only had to take her out 10 minutes, not even that, and she had all her business done, and then she was happy and back in.
Oh, wow. Good.
Yeah, she did. Skane's girl did miss Zoom last night. I figured she fell asleep or she had something else to do.
Yeah. And Goat says chickens are ugly, but they do taste good.
Oh, yes. Delicious.
Yes, they are. And Also, Tambra was saying that she didn't get any of that ice and stuff that Starla got in Texas.
Yeah, it went around her.
Yeah.
But she said it's cold.
Yes, it is. I know.
It warmed up here today. It went to 20 degrees Fahrenheit today. That's warm.
Wow.
That's for us. That's warming up.
Yeah, that's freezing. Was it yesterday morning? I believe I got my mornings mixed up. Either yesterday morning or this morning. When I got in my car to go to work, it said it was 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And
That's hot.
That is freezing. I had the
That's warm, real warm weather for me.
I had the heater going in the car. I'm bundled up with 2 jackets, and it was raining.
I'd be out in my t-shirt and working in the garden if it was that warm here.
Ugh. But I looked on my app I have on my phone about weather. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, it's supposed to be 79 degrees.
Oh, you're spoiled.
But one thing though about going from super cold to then warm like that is a good way to get people sick.
Yep. Oh yeah, up and down fluctuation like that. Like Tambra says, it's a Canadian heat wave at 40 degrees.
And then Battlefield Production, good evening. Glad you made it. We here in Florida where I'm at, we didn't get any snow, but I've seen on Facebook where the other places in Florida got snow.
Oh yeah. Brings back memories when I went there when I was a kid and there was snow at Christmas time.
What I thought of. I thought about that for you.
This is what, if you see me moving a lot, I'll show you. I'm going to put my phone around and watch. This is what I'm doing. She wants to play. Since she woke up and I woke her up. She wants to play. She thinks it's playtime with her rope.
Yeah.
So I just hold it tight and she pulls and pulls and pulls and she'll start getting, if I don't pay attention, she'll get really vocal. And then it's funny. It's hilarious because she wants to play. She gets in one of these little moods that night. It's playtime. But she's doing pretty good. She really listens well. I only have to tell her no once. I don't have to repeat, but I do it sternly. That's why I do it very sternly. So she does. Yeah. She listens. She knows when I mean no, I mean no. She knows. I don't have to be aggressive with her or anything. Only when she starts wanting. What's that? Go ahead.
Oh, okay, because Starla, she earlier in the chat, she meant ice and for Texas and Kansas, she meant not the snow ice. She meant the ice as an immigrant arresting people.
Oh yeah. That's already starting. And I know I saw something on YouTube for Canada here, and our government's looking into going through the immigration because there's so many immigrators that are here working. They've taken jobs away from regular people, like at the nursing homes where I worked, for the cleaning staff or the kitchen staff and stuff. They weren't hiring people around in the community. They were bringing people doing contracts from Mexico or Honduras and all them places like that. They were all they'd contact a contracting company and people would be brought over and they'd house them and everything. So, they're looking into that about cleaning up the immigration people here too.
Sounds good. In Battlefield Production, this is kind of I like this. That he was in high school in Miami when it snowed in Miami, but it didn't stick, but we still had snowflakes falling. That's cool.
That's all right.
Mm-hmm. And welcome to the chat count, Trumpula. That's funny.
I had to laugh. Tag and B went and put on a video today, and of her two geese. There was a hole in the pond, and they were drinking out of it. And then the one goose went in, and then the second goose went to go in, but the second goose's name is Lucy. And I sent her a message saying, "Don't I look pretty beautiful?"
That's funny.
I've never heard of a big goose being named Lucy.
Yeah. Now it's making me wonder what that on I can't think of it. Never mind.
No. She's got her O-ring, and she keeps hitting me, bringing it up and putting it on my lap, and then putting her paw up on my lap to say, let's play. Go lay down. No.
Oh, so
not
that
listen.
goose. Hold on, let me bring
what?
That goose. So it's Lucy Goosey.
Yep.
I like that. I didn't even think it. That's cute.
There, I'm gonna put it on your head. You'll leave me alone. Now try and get it off your head. No, my husband's laughing because we talk now, and then two or 3 seconds later, it'll be the same thing. We're saying the same thing on the big TV.
Yeah,
it's a little behind.
Yep, I've noticed that too when we've had the other phone watching as well. It's a couple seconds behind. But
I know. No, I don't want to play. It's not playtime. I'm ready to crawl into bed and go to sleep. That's what time it is for me. Bedtime. Go take it to daddy. Go take it to daddy. No, she won't. She'll keep bugging me. It's me that she's got to play with.
Yeah. Yep, it is.
Oh, I know.
It's like the boys, I mean, they even just come to me when I come home from work, even though I'm bringing one home with me because he always goes to work with me. He's the bigger one. My other one, he's all like, yay, mommy's home. And when I even sit down, I feel like I'm getting clobbered because he's like so excited I'm home. And then of course, All American, he's excited I'm home too. Everybody is excited I'm home.
I'm trying to. I've got my other phone on, so I get to read the comments.
Okay. Did you read the about the meat grinder?
I'm trying to. Okay, just a sec here. No, I didn't see that one. No, it was Count Trumpula.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to see it, but she's constantly pulling on everything and she keeps flapping everything up on my lap, and she's determined to play. And I'm not in the mood to play tonight. I'm tired, and she's determined she's gonna.
I hear her. She said, yes, we are playing.
No.
She's arguing with you.
I know. She just thinks because I try to talk like that with her that I'm There, I'll just bounce it and throw it, but she'll bring it back. I can do this for about. Oh, she picked it up. What was funny was she picked it up, but as she picked it up, and when she went and jumped for it, her paw went into the center of it. So she picked it up, and she's coming and hopping when her foot stuck in it. I wish I had that on video. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
She couldn't get her foot out of it.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Her hopping along with it stuck on her foot. No, that's my bazooka. That's what I should be drinking right there. Sambuca.
Yeah.
But I'm not in the mood.
Tambra said, yeah, I laid back down on the couch with the grand dog today. We were both worthless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know my boss, when she's able to have her grand dogs over, they are the cutest. I actually help. They always say I saved one of their dogs because I gave them one of them with somebody. I got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, his name was Buddy, so I got Buddy, and I was like, hey, do y'all want a Chihuahua? And they're like, yeah. So I gave them, and they always say that I saved him. And whenever he comes to work, I always he is like one of my favorite dogs, which I have a lot of favorite dogs. But I'm like, my buddy boy. That's what I call him.
I remember quite a few years ago, well, my granddaughter's 16 now, but when she was a baby, somebody where my son was staying, renting, somebody had left a puppy behind, a little dog behind. It was, looked like it was, oh, I don't know what, not Shih Tzu, but maybe, I don't know what. Anyways, you had to trim the hair and everything. I couldn't remember what breed. You see a lot of them. And it was left behind. So my son took the dog, and brought it to me, and he said, do you think you can find Gizmo a home? I said, yeah, your Aunt Linda will find somebody that'll love the little dog. So it was only going to be a small dog. The dog was lucky it weighed 8 pounds. And she took it, and they fell in love with it, her and my brother-in-law, and they took it to the vet. It had, it was matted. The hair was matted so bad. They cleaned it, got all his needles, dewormed them, and the vet had to take, and he had to slightly put him in a kind of a light trance, because his nails were so bad. When she was wondering why he was walking funny, his nails were growing, had curled, the one, and it was growing into his foot, into his paw. Mm-hmm. It was so bad. And then it had the dew claw was doing the same thing, so that's why it couldn't walk properly on the one foot. And I don't know how long the dog was left like that. So she got it all cleaned up, and he actually died 2 years ago. So he was 14 years. Well, she had him for 14 years. No, she had him. Yeah, it'd be 2 years ago, so it'd be 14. And but the vet figured he was already 2 or 3 years old. So and she buried him up at the cabin under a nice maple tree. But he was not in good shape. He was starving, and he was not in good shape at all. I hate it when people do that to dogs.
I know. I've actually
any animal.
Mm-hmm. I've actually trimmed some nails that were like that at the grooming shop. I
had rescued a pony one time. I don't know if I got a picture of him. His name was Stormtrooper, and he was what they called. He was like a paint pony, a little miniature. He was 39 inches high. I got him from my granddaughter. And his hooves were all curled up. And she didn't show, the pictures ever showed his feet when I bought him. Mm-hmm. And they did not tell me that he'd been badly beaten. So he was terrified of people. He was terrified of everything. It took everything to get him up into the back of the truck. And it took a while, but he ended up having to be put down. He got that a virus or something that was going around in horses, and he caught it where he was at a farm, on another farm with my other horse, and I went and seen him, and they had him in a stall. They must have put 3-4 big bales of straw in for bedding, and he wasn't drinking or eating, but he was bashing his head up against the walls, and he couldn't. Yeah, he was totally losing control. So we couldn't get any of the vets to come and check him or anything. And then we had there was a lady down the road that has a big horse farm, and she came and took a look at him, and she said he's exactly what her one horse she had was 1 or 2 of the horses she had to have put down, and that's what it was doing, and that's what it had, and it was going around in our area at the time. Yeah, no, I don't have a picture on my phone. Darn, I wish I did. But he was the cutest little thing that you ever did see. And the kids loved him. And the kids could pet him if you had him on a lead or you had him in his stall. But you let him loose out in a corral, you could never get near him. Yeah, you could never get near him.
So Yoda's in the chat. She's alive, but she's not sure about coming in, and I say that
I wouldn't chance it. We don't. We care too much about you, Yoda. We don't want to see you get hurt anymore, because at least if you're in the live, you can get up and move around if you need to, or do, not just sitting in one spot or whatever. That might not help. But yeah, I can't find that picture I had. Darn, I wish I had it. It was cute. And I have a video, and I got to figure out where I put that video. I have a video of when we first got him, and we had him in a separate corral. And my son and my granddaughter were trying to feed him horse treats. And yeah, he was panicked. I brought in the farrier in to have his feet done. No problem doing his feet. We stood by the barn, and she says, just cradle his head. And he went to sleep in my arms while she did his feet.
I've watched that. That is
sweet.
Actually very interesting to watch, about horses and ponies and all getting their feet done. And I've watched this one where it was so bad. There was even like maggots and stuff growing in his foot. I was like, and it took a lot just to even and there was a shoe on it as well. And it took forever to get the nails out to even get the shoe off. And wow, I was so I could not stop watching this, because they were getting it cleaned up and all the gunk out of it. Yeah, it was very interesting to watch. And I bet after that was all cleaned up, I bet that horse felt so much better afterwards.
Well, when I got my big mare, I had, when I had him in the barn, he had his own stall. When I got him in the barn at night, I had no problem with him. I could lift his feet, clean his hooves, and with my mare, I done hers all the time. She used to just put her hoof up like in the air for me to lift up. I didn't have to pull up on her or anything. She just put it up right away for me to clean. And they loved to be saying, I never rode them, but they were my companion anyways. But the first one that I rescued, he was the vet said he was really bad. They never ever dewormed him, and he was standing knee deep in poop right in, and they throw the hay on the manure pile. The stall we took him out of was never cleaned. So he was almost hitting the roof. Yeah. And he ended up, I checked him the first week we got him, and I went around in the corral checking his poop and everything, and it was just right matted with worms. So I dewormed him right away. Then I had the vet come in. Then he started flirting with the vet. It was hilarious because it was a lady vet, and she just thought that was hilarious because she was checking him out, checked his heart, checked all this and that. And then she was checking she was checking his personals because he was a stallion. and to see if they were both dropped properly or whatever. And then all of a sudden he brought his head around and he started taking his lip and he started rubbing up and down her leg, and she just started laughing and thought that was so. She said, he's flirting with me. I said, well, yeah, you're touching his jewels, so I guess he's going to flirt. But he was gentle, even though he'd been beaten. It took me, I'd say, the first 2 weeks I got him, I kept him locked up in the barn with me. I'd go down every day, sit there for hours, just sitting and singing to him. And then he started coming to me because but you still could never touch his head because that's where the guy beat him. And then after a few weeks, I could do anything. My husband and he got nosy. I guess we had porcupines go through his corral, and he got too close to the baby porcupines, and he got quills in his nose. And you know what? My husband held him we put a halter on him, and he held him while I pulled each quill out, and it didn't. He stood there and let us do it.
Wow.
That was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. But
Tambra said that her stallion would do that also. I wonder about the flirt.
Yep. Because we have an elderly man. I don't think he trains horses anymore, but we used to call him our horse whisperer around here. And him and his wife had heard about him, and he'd come over to check him out. And as he was trying to go around him to check how his conformation was, the way he was standing, his name was Montana, and he'd go in circles with him, and they were going around in circles, and it was hilarious. But he was very gentle. Even though he'd been abused and mistreated and everything, he was a very, very gentle horse.
That's good.
Yeah. And he loved having all the grandkids around.
That's good.
I haven't played with a people.
That's funny, Battlefield.
You know, it sounds funny because you and I are talking, and as soon as I quit talking, then I hear what we're just sitting here laughing about, and then you can hear us both on the big TV. It's like a 10-second delay echo.
Yeah. Yeah, and also what Yoda's talking about, I brought it up on the screen if you want to read it there as well. That she picked up Saffron today after her appointment. OMG, the medical benefits are amazing. Can't wait to tell y'all. I'm sad that I really wanted to share. And
now that's the medication that she's taking.
Hold on. She said, I'm thinking that might be some of the Cosinite, anti-inflammatory and more. G was shocked when he touched my back. He was trying to help me, and he could feel my spasms, which tell me it helped.
Wow.
Oh, and embrace the suck. All American says that exact saying all the time. Embrace the suck.
What does that mean?
It means just deal with the...
Oh, suck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, suck it up, Pontiac. That's how we say it. Suck it up, Pontiac.
Oh, she says it's a verb.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering what it was. You can cook with it or do a tea. Okay.
Okay.
And then Battlefield says, welcome to the suck and embrace it.
Yeah. See, our expression here is suck it up, Buttercup.
Oh, my cup actually says, hold on. Cheer up, Buttercup. But I have seen shirts that does say suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
Now, there's this brand called Simply Southern, and They have a shirt that I think even says "Suck it up, Buttercup."
There. I warmed my coffee back up. I just stick it on the wood stove, and now it's so hot I can barely hold it.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
And
it's that hot.
yeah, Tambra says, "Pull up your big girl panties."
Yep.
That's another saying there too. Yeah.
But you know what?
What?
Us women are so strong. We can take pain more than anybody else can,
Oh yeah.
and we
Kind
can
of.
hide it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want a sip of my coffee, but it's too hot to hold. Oh, a
If
nice hot coffee.
if if it's burning your tongue, then I don't know about that part though.
Yeah, no, it's not that hot. It's just the
Oh.
cup is hot because I put it right on top of the stove.
Oh. Okay.
The ceramic cup,
Battlefield.
but it warms up faster that way.
Oh. Okay. Battlefield says my saying is Ranger up snowflake. That's funny.
You can
Oh
say that now with all the snow going around.
yeah. Yoda says saffron full disclosure is the most expensive herb you'll ever have in your cabinet. Huh.
Azafran.
Asparfran.
I'll have to,
I'm saying it
yeah.
wrong.
See that's just like what's that tea that everybody drinks? I gotta remember. Chamomile tea.
Yes.
I have wild chamomile, German wild chamomile growing here in the
Oh, that's
summertime.
awesome.
Because I looked at it and I saw it growing and I've seen it before. It's always here. It's in the driveway. And I'm saying, So I took my phone because I got the
Yeah.
plant identifier on it. And that's what it said. It's German chamomile. It's wild German chamomile.
That's cool.
Because it grows the same type of flowers. And the stem and everything's the same. But it just grows wild. And I'd like to try to get it so where it's all natural like that, it grows wild. Then you know it's a pure herb.
Yes.
Because I also have here growing is the what do you call it? Wild geranium. I have growing around here too. Yeah. I'm always trying to figure out what, if I see something and I'm not familiar with it, so that I try to see if it's something that you see in a herb store or, something that somebody's growing in their herb garden or whatever. But if it's growing out there naturally, harvest a little bit of it, but let it keep growing and let it keep producing.
Yeah. Yoda's talking to you.
I see that. I have it grown voluntarily.
Oh my goodness. That is expensive.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
To me, $100 is expensive for that much. $1,500. Whoa. From $5,000 to $10,000. And that's for saffron?
Yeah.
I'll have to look that up and see if it'll grow in this area.
My goodness.
I'm going to look it up on my other phone.
Yeah, Tambra, we do need to be growing it.
It's a nice bartering tool.
Yeah. Well, not just that. If it goes out for that much money, you can make a good pretty penny off of that.
Oh, saffron.
It's like
Okay.
$5 an ounce.
Yeah, like my husband said, when you make syrup from white birch, it's like almost like a black molasses, the syrup.
Yeah.
And it's $75 an ounce.
Oh, wow.
Up in this area, out in BC. Yeah, they do a lot of it out there out west.
Yeah. And yeah, like Battlefield says, getting into business selling that.
Oh, that's Persian saffron.
Oh, Yoda said
Saffron.
they'll be adding
it's a flower. It's a flower.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I wonder if I've got. Let's see if I can find them now. I've been packed. Is that them? No. Yeah, that's 1, 2. I have a book. I have 3. Yeah, they're right here. Watch everything fall, crash, bang, fall. Got everything piled in the corner in my little kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Because this one place, and it's mostly herbs in the book. And I'm going to look it up and see if they have saffron in here. They got thousands and thousands of different types of herbs.
Yeah.
Betcha they don't. Nope, it's not in here. They got different types of sage, but no saffron. It's a little purple flower. I looked it up.
Okay. When
Yeah,
you said
they don't have it in here.
When you said you
What's that?
wandered, when you said you wandered, it reminded me of an old song. I started singing it there for a little bit to myself. Kind of sing it to myself so that it won't. I don't know if it'll get copyrighted if I sing it the words myself. I don't know.
Saffron. I'm trying to see. No, they don't got it. You think they would put up there?
Oh,
Because this
cool.
book is right full of what?
Tambra, what she said about making
Calendula, yeah, and comfrey.
that. Cool. Oh, thank you, Yoda. Or
She sent you an image?
Yeah, you
Yoda
too.
sent you an image.
Okay. I'm glad you sent that, Yoda. I was wondering.
Yeah, no, it's not in this book. Wonder if it's in any of my other ones. I'm always looking. I'll take the one from out west. Out in Manitoba.
Stupid ant. Okay.
Spring must be coming because I had an ant crawling around in my cabin, and the pup seen it. It was on the wall. Then it ended up on the floor, and the pup was chasing it and ate it.
We have ants all year long. It don't matter what type of year it is. And right now, it seems like when it's cold, though, they want to come in more and search out for more water. Although it's raining outside, so I don't know why they just don't go back outside.
Yeah, the picture that I looked up when I looked up saffron, it looks almost like a crocus type flower.
Yeah.
Oh, something dinging on my phone.
Well, Tambra said that she sent you one too. A picture.
Okay, that's why my other phone was dinging.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, and Yoda said it's interesting history on it. Goes back. Hold on. Let me see how many zeros.
Yeah, I see. I was right. When I looked up saffron, crocuses, we grow crocuses here all the time. And that's what it says on the picture she sent us, is a crocus.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I was going to plant a bunch of them in one of my flower gardens, and I didn't.
Well, then you should.
Yeah, where if you get whatever it is, you dry them out and whatever you got to do, and they're worth up to that kind of money, I guess so. It's a good bartering tool.
Yeah.
And collect the seeds from it.
Yeah, that would go really good.
I'm not, Leonard. He's told me to quit picking my nose on TV. Smart ass he is. Yeah, so I thought, because when I looked it up, I Googled it, and it showed saffron, and I said to myself, well, that's a crocus. And yeah, for sure, the pictures that she just sent me.
Yeah, and she was saying it's a crocus.
So now Yoda, now when you take that, is that helping the pain or the spasms in your back?
It'll be a little bit. But Tamara said, yeah, that's all we need to be planting besides veggies.
Well, see, the one lady that I follow, and I do a live every Friday night with her, up a little mountain ranch up in BC. Every flower that she has on her property that she grows or that grows wild, she takes all the petals and from all the flowers, and she pulls all the petals, and she makes jelly and all kinds of stuff with it.
Ah, that's good. Oh, and it's supposed to help you sleep too.
It's funny. I'll get to the point where I can't. It could take me 2 hours before I fall asleep. I'm so tired, but I can't fall asleep, and it can take me 2-3 hours. Sometimes I can go half a night. But then if I'm just sitting there, and I made my coffee, went and sat on the bed, and I said, I was chit-chatting with Tambra for a few minutes. We were talking about seeds, and all of a sudden I wake up and it's 5 minutes to 8. I was sound asleep. I just passed out just like that.
Oh, wow. And that's one thing
it's weird.
I can do is I can go to sleep so easily. All American actually sometimes gets a little jealous of how easily I can fall asleep.
My husband, he can lay down as soon as he hits the pillow. 2 minutes later, he's sound asleep snoring. Yeah. Every time.
And I'm
not me
wanting to watch a show or something, but I'm tired, and then I'm like, I'm out, and then I wake up with 2-3 episodes have passed that I wanted to watch, because on my thing it'll just go to the next episode and then go to the next episode. Yeah. Hey, Ashton, that's my boy.
He on.
And then Yoda said, apparently, I guess I feel better now, but I took it and had spasms. The pain has to reverse, though, right? Helps Alzheimer's, fights cancer, weight loss, inflammation, and you wouldn't believe it.
Inflammation, yeah.
Inflammation.
Wow.
Man, it had just full on thing.
Yeah. I guess I'll be getting a whole bunch of bulbs and planting.
Yeah.
I'll plant all around down under my apple trees and stuff. Because I know I'm not sure if they like a lot of sun or if they're. Because if they take a lot of sun, then you don't plant them under the trees. But if they don't mind, if they're a shade flower, then I can plant them all around under my different trees.
Oh, look what Tambra put up as well.
The flowers.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can plant hundreds of them. Wouldn't take me long.
Oh, and we have someone checking out the channel. Hi, Edith.
Hello, Edith. Get my hand
Well,
over there going.
yeah.
Welcome to chat.
Yes.
I'm trying to go through
Oh,
this book.
yeah. Whoops. The middle of the flowers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would need then a lot of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I could see why it is so expensive.
Yeah, because they're so small.
Yeah. Definitely have heard. And sorry.
Oh, you're doing what I did.
I know.
I was looking at the in this one book, it's TNT Seeds from Manitoba, and I was looking at all their different sunflowers. My daughter gave me some seeds, and the sunflower is, you know how most of them are, if they're not, the centers are dark and then they go yellow around or red, or the centers are red or whatever. The bunch of seeds I've got, she grew some that were the color of butter, like a real
Oh,
nice light cream color. Yeah, the center is the same color as the petals. So I've got those ones. I've got the big red ones, the yellow ones with the brown centers, and then I have the big massive, the striped seeds and the big massive heads. So I'm going to make an area for all my different types of sunflowers and get them growing everywhere.
that's cool. My mom likes growing sunflowers. That's like her main thing, growing, that she grows. Me and my brother were trying to get her to grow more vegetables than flowers because she has a really nice flower garden area.
Yeah.
And she
There was this old. Go ahead, keep going.
she likes to do it on her back porch, on her deck area, because she's got a pool right there as well. And she likes to grow her flowers there, and then her sunflowers along the fence line so people from the street.
Oh, that'd be nice. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Along a fence. They look nice along the fence or along the driveway or something. You stand them up, make them stand up really nice. Because the ones that I grew last year, they were, the highest one was 12 feet tall. So, and the stalk alone was almost 2 inches thick.
Okay. Edith is not actually Edith, it's Jeff. Well, hi, Jeff. Oh, and that's cool that you
Edith
came.
is his mom.
Yeah. And he came over from Orlando proper. Oh yeah, we've All Americans done a live with him before. Oh, and then Yoda had, I just seen your name in it.
Hey, Lucy, if you find saffron seeds, can you let me know? I want to plant about a 1/2 to 1 acre this year and see how it goes. Okay, because I get, I call them crocuses. We get them by the bulb. We buy them by the plant, the little bulbs. I've never seen, but I can look. Let's see. I'll see Vessi seeds. This one is from the East Coast. See, they show. I just saw that. Where'd I see it? I should get my tripod out, and then I don't have to try and hold the phone, and I can look in my book, right?
Yeah, All American. He just has this little phone stand he uses and sets
Yeah, I
it
got a
on.
little mini tripod.
Yeah. I found we had this one tripod.
Okay, let's
you now.
But if I can get her saffron seeds, I'd get her saffron seeds. Marigolds.
Jeff, yes, it is. They are very expensive. And so now we have another person that is now needing it. And so because of that, we're all now wanting to grow some.
Cosmos. Oh, they don't. Oh, right there, saffron, 69. Just wait a minute. Page 69. Saffron. Oh, no, that's different. It's winter, German winter time is saffron. That's weird. Canadian saffron crocus. the most expensive spice in the world. Saffron grown in your yard, exclusively Canadian. These bulbs are produced in Quebec. The difficult and yeah, I can get 20 bulbs for $35.
Oh.
That's how expensive they are. It's through Vessi Seed over in the East Coast, and they ship through Canada and United States. But they're called the Canadian Saffron Crocus. A package of 20 bulbs should produce enough soft saffron in the first season for the average family to enjoy. Saffron is also pollinator friendly and great source of pollen for honeybees. So they 20 bulbs for $35.95 plus shipping.
I got something that will hold your phone.
No, not that.
Hold them up, are you?
Smarty pants. But yeah, I've got it here in the book. It's called Vessi Seeds. And they've been going since 1939.
Yoda wants the information on that.
To order them?
Yeah.
Okay, I can give her their if she goes online, she can Google it because they have a website.
Okay. Yeah, she said here, I'll just bring it up for you.
There, see the name?
No, put it down a little bit more.
Oh. What about there?
There you go.
It's called Vessi Seeds. VESEYS Seeds. And they have their own webpage because I'm on it all the time. Let's see I'll go on to their order form and see what they say. Yeah, because I know in our stores here, our Walmarts, our Canadian Tire, the all where they sell seeds and everything, I can get the crocus bulbs.
Oh wow.
All the time. Yeah, it's crocuses. And they're just the little purple flowers. You can get the little purple flowers. And you can buy them by the bag. I think it's $15 or something, and you get maybe about 10, 15 bulbs in it or something. But you probably be able to order larger orders through these guys. But they do have a website, www.vessisseeds.com. And if she wants the 100 number, the toll-free one customer service, or order online, same number, 1-800 363-7333.
Okay.
If she got all that.
If not,
but that's where she can get it from. If not, I'll get her some and send them to her.
There you go.
Because all we got to do here, because Tambra and we've been talking to back and forth to our postal service, and I sent Tambra some mullein seeds, and they went through fine. All you got to do when you're sending seeds back and forth is you got to weigh them out. You got to weigh them out and mark what they are. Where Yoda's uncle was named Vessi.
Yeah.
She'll remember that. But yeah, that they ship. I think that's what they said in there. Where did I put the book? Right here.
Oh, she said
I think they ship. And if they don't, what's that?
She said she got the information.
Okay, good.
Like the phone number and address. I mean, all that.
Yeah. I just want to see if they shipped to United States. It doesn't say. Not on here, anyways. But she can call them, and it's toll free, and she can find out if they'll ship to her or not.
Okay. Oh, since we do have a new person in the chat, Terminator from Crooked Little Homestead. She's up in Canada, and then I'm Central Florida. Oh, hi, Jane. Oh, and Shannon, good, cool. You're off work.
Okay, Jane says they do ship to USA.
Yes.
That's good.
Well, this has been a really good information
Evening.
Yes.
Yeah. See, you learn a lot.
Yes. I wrote down.
No matter how, get this, no matter how old you are, you always learn something new every day.
Yeah. Oh, and Tambra says Walmart has the bulbs.
Yeah, the crocuses.
That's cool. Oh, something.
And so does Canadian. Well, our Canadian Tire, but if you guys got a Home Depot, they'll have it in their garden centers too.
Yeah. I know down here we got Home Depot and Lowe's.
Yeah.
So your home improvement store is Canadian Tire?
No, that's for automobiles and stuff like that. But we have Home Hardware, which is Canadian, and it's and then the Timber Mart, which is Canadian, and their Timber Mart is to do with lumber and building supplies, and then Home Hardware is all your similar to like a Lowe's or whatever. They got everything, hardware stuff. Yeah, and then we have other places where I don't go out to a lot of different ones. Some home, like we have in my little town, we have a Home Hardware, and it's the Pits. But then you go to, 15 minutes down the road, and they've got a Home Hardware, and they've got everything you need.
Yeah, I like what Yoda said. That's funny. I know down here we have Ace, and some Aces have extra like things, like the one Ace has Ace and it's Crowder Brothers as well, and they have all kind of stuff. I mean, it's fun actually while going through that store.
Oh yeah.
Now you can see all kind of stuff, even like decorating, house decoration stuff as well. So it's pretty cool.
So I got to work up my flower gardens this year then, so I can plant crocuses and stuff, because I have my daughter got me hydrangea, and it's Nikki Blue. It's all blue where I keep it because it's acidic soil. That's what help it keeps its colors. So I got to give it a good clean up, pruning, and then this spring I got to put mulch around it. It does better with mulch around it, and make sure it gets more sun than it's getting.
Yeah.
And then get all my other flowers growing. Yeah, get all my other flowers growing that I have. I have bee balm, and what else do I have? There's bee balm in there. I have my peonies. I got my dark red peonies. I've got my which my daughter gave it to me, and I had it planted in a flower garden out by the road, but it would never grow. It just stayed really tiny. The burning bush, I've got it growing now down in by my cabin, so where I planted it, and it's doubled in size since I planted it last year.
Oh, I like that burning bush. That's an interesting name.
Well, it's green. It doesn't grow flowers or anything that I know of. But what happens is in the fall time, when the leaves change color, they're like fiery red.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah. Then I got to move some lilac bushes down around. This is around by the old apple tree where my dog is buried and all my pet cemetery is. I'm putting up a picket white fence. And then because we put my husband put old manure real old manure around the apple tree to help it. And then I got to go around and clean up the suckers around it and cut a couple before the leaves start coming out on it. I got to trim. I got 2 branches I got to trim. I forgot to trim them in the fall, so I got to trim the branches off the trees.
Okay.
The medical properties and taste seems to be all red.
Okay. Oh, and the inside of the flowers is what you harvest. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Tamara, you gonna have an acre or 2?
No, that's Yoda said she was going to do an acre. Half an acre to an acre.
Okay. So that's when you will want to harvest fall when they are red. Seems that you only get 3 or 4 weeks to harvest.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look into it more, then I can plant.
So I know what?
You'd have to plant them like the Dutch plants tulips. Acres and acres of them.
Oh, okay.
Because they're such a small flower. So what were you going to say?
In 3 weeks, it's going to be mine and All Americans' anniversary.
Oh, how many years?
15.
Oh, good for you.
I know. It's like, it's exciting too.
So in 3 weeks, so that was the end of February.
Yeah, we February the 13th is when we got married.
Oh, the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that's a good day.
It's
That's okay. When
it's actually a lucky number for him.
Yeah, I like that number. When we celebrate our next anniversary, see, when we after just I think a few years after we got married, that's when they ended up calling it Earth Day up here. I don't know about you guys, but April the 22nd, it'll be 47 years.
Oh wow!
But February 18th will be 48 years. That's when we started dating.
Oh wow, that is so cool. Oh, and then Yoda and them, theirs is February the 1st.
Oh wow,
that's
right on. Yeah, that's next Saturday.
Yes.
So the Thursday night we'll have to sit here and sing happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary to Yoda and Mr. G. We'll sing that.
Okay.
How many years, Yoda?
But yeah, we'll definitely have to do that.
My husband said in 50 years, in 3 more years, he's going to trade me in for a new one.
Oh, yeah. 32 years. And she said, G and I dated in 91. Oh, wow. You're really still. It looked like you froze.
No, I'm just sitting here. It's because the way I got my phone.
And then about the plant that it says they grow in zones 3 and 8 and the cold in order to bloom properly.
In a cold winter in order to bloom properly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we watch them come up through the snow in the spring. And then it'll snow and it doesn't affect them in the springtime.
Oh, we got another February anniversary. Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It
That's
snowed on
awesome.
my wedding day.
Oh, it was cold. I actually have we don't have too many pictures of our wedding day, but what we do have, we're wearing jackets actually.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I don't have I lost all my wedding pictures in the house fire. But I did have, where'd I put that baggie? Somebody had given me, I think it was my daughter. I don't know where I set it. I've got everything so unorganized right now, and I'm not an unorganized right here. Because I didn't wear a white wedding dress. I was pregnant for my oldest daughter.
Yeah.
I had her a month after. But let's see if I can show you this. This is pretty bad when it's the old Polaroid cameras, eh? Back then.
Yeah.
There. Can you see that?
Oh,
I don't know if you can see it.
pull it up. There you go. Now up. There you go. Aw. Wow.
And this was my brother walking me down the aisle because my father was in the hospital. That's when we had to have him when after I was taking care of him, and we
Yeah.
had to put him in the hospital because he was dying.
Aw.
Yeah, he died 2 weeks after.
Mm.
But yeah. And then let's see this one. There's another picture of us coming out of the church.
Y'all are so cute.
Yeah. Me and my long hair. I'm thinking of cutting my hair off now that I'm getting frustrated. I can see why I went 40 some years with short hair.
Yeah.
Because my hair is so thick and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's always up in a ponytail, because it's so hot. It's so heavy.
Yeah, the people now, the younger generation now, what they'll do is they'll just take half of it and shave the bottom half and then have their hair down so that they can still have the hair down, but it not be so heavy.
I'm no good at doing anything with my hair, because I can do braids and I can do a ponytail, but I try to take it and bring it up and twirl it and put it in a bun. It always falls out. And I don't feel like putting bobby pins and all that stuff to hold it in. So I just give up on it.
Yeah.
I remember my oldest daughter, she's really good at doing different hairstyles. And my youngest daughter, she has hair like me, thick. And it's really long and curly, really curly. And my oldest daughter, told her for her, I think it was for her graduation. She says, I'll do your hair for you. And she took and did the French braid, but she started it on the side of her head here, somewhere to the side, and she took it and brought it all the way around her whole head, just like a crown.
I love that.
Turned out really beautiful.
Okay, hold on. I'm bringing up what Yoda said.
And he is a farmer. He comes from a big farm.
That's funny. Yeah, I can do a regular braid, but I can't do a French braid, and I love my hair being French braided.
Yeah. My daughter-in-law does her daughter's hair all the time in French braids. She can do a single or a double. She can do it so that the French braid is in, or the French braid sticks out up against your back of your head tight.
Yeah.
Or it flips in.
Yeah.
Either way.
My grandma, she didn't know how to completely French braid, but so what she did was, when I was little, is I just had my head tilted all the way back, and she would just do a super tight braid. And it was so tight, I felt like my eyes went like this.
Make you look like a Chinese.
Yes, I felt like it was just pulling my skin back so tight because she pulled it so tight. But you know what? If I don't have my hair tight anymore like that, it feels like it's going to fall out.
We used to have an old saying, but I won't say it on here. I'd embarrass everybody.
And then also after she braided my hair, she got the can of hairspray and
The old hairspray.
oh my goodness.
Then you walk around like an old stiff board.
Yep. I remember I would do this so I wouldn't get no hairspray and I could still breathe between my horns.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah, Yoda said French braid is easy. I can do it on my own hair. I've never learned. I
can't.
And Tambra wants you to say it.
Oh, Tambra, no, I can't. That I know free speech, but I can't. No, I can't say that. 1950 stiffies? No.
Yeah.
Us kids used to sing this song all the time. When how old was I? 12, 13. We take our eyes and squint them one way, then squint them the other way. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, touch your knees, and then you point to your boobs and look at these.
Yeah. Oh,
remember that old thing?
Oh yeah. She said you can tell her later.
No, I just told her.
Oh, that? Okay.
We got
That wasn't embarrassing. And Tamara said she braid her horse's tails. French braid.
Yeah.
Horse's tails.
I used to do my horse Allie, and then I used to braid all her mane and everything. She used to have a really long mane.
Man, all y'all can do French braid in the chat here.
Yeah, Yoda says, I feel like I'm turning Japanese. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's a song.
Yeah. All right.
Remember what we said at the beginning?
Yeah, I know.
We've gone over. We were only supposed to do a half an hour, and we've done over an hour.
I know. I was actually just going to start wrapping it up.
But it sounds like your other half is resting good.
I think he's sleeping, or he's just laying there.
That's good. He's resting.
Yeah. Man, Skins, I need you to come do my hair every day.
Yeah, Skins girl's good at it.
Yeah.
What the heck is a fishtail?
I know what it is. I've seen the pictures and a video of someone doing it, but it's a type of braid as well.
Oh, that's Yoda that does that. Oh, fishtails are. Skane's girl says she can do fishtails, and Yoda says they're easier. And Skane's girl stayed up past 8 o'clock.
Wow.
We kept her entertained.
Yep.
See what happened?
Anche says Skanes says she can do French braid, twist braid, inverted braid, and then the fishtail as well.
Sounded like you said invertebrate.
Inverted braids.
That's not what it sounded like. We've got an inverted brain.
Last time I yawned, Tambra said to stop it.
See, I'm not tired now. See, I was tired earlier. I've gotten over that, and I'm not tired now. I feel wide awake.
And I'm tired now. I'm tired and I'm hungry.
Oh, you haven't had supper yet?
I had, well, kind of. I guess had an appetizer.
I did.
Beforehand.
No, I started every morning. I start on my wood stove. I've got my Dutch oven I put on my wood stove. And today I had a roast. I cooked a roast yesterday. There was a big bone in it because I like the bones in my roast left in my meat. So, because it helps flavor when you're cooking it. And I took the bone out, cooled it off, and I gave it to the puppy. She devoured that in an hour. She had that all gone. And
Yeah.
but I took the meat and chopped it all up real fine, put it in my pot. I still had the broth. I did all that, and all I did was I had some frozen cut up cabbage. I put sliced up potatoes in there. I did a jar of carrots. I did some peas from the garden. Everything that was put in it was from here, off the land. And I had by the time it was done, I let it cook slow. It's like a stew.
Oh.
And I did, and it's ready. And I do that every day before yesterday. I started it in the morning, and I made homemade pork and beans with chunks of bacon in it. And I let it cook real slow all day on the wood stove with molasses. I put molasses and everything in it.
Yeah.
Oh, she made what kind of bread?
I don't know.
Charcuterie bread. Did I say that right, Yoda?
That's a funny word.
Yeah. But I got to get some cream corn and add cream corn to my cornbread.
Yeah, you do. Putting
because Yoda said it's really, really good with cream corn in it, mixed in it, and then bake it. So I'm going to do that. Oh, Yoda, while I got you on here, instead of using all-purpose flour, can I use corn flour with the cornmeal and it comes out the same or better?
Earlier she did, when you were saying the bread and you asked, did you say it right? She said kind of.
I was talking about cornbread earlier?
No. Hold on, I'll bring this up. When you said about this certain bread that...
Yeah.
When you asked if you said it right, and then she said kind of.
Okay, close enough.
Yeah.
Bread is bread.
And then Skeins is saying that she is making meat cakes, meat, Parmesan, cottage cheese, and baking powder.
That wow.
Good. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yoda answered your question. Yes and no. You will need an extra yolk.
Oh, that's okay. I got 15 dozen eggs in my fridge. That's okay.
Oh, and then Shannon made her first white bread on Tuesday.
Oh, that's nice. Are we making you guys hungry?
Yes. Oh, and Tambra said cornbread and cheese.
And cheese.
I heard me. I heard myself on your TV.
Isn't that funny?
I don't like hearing myself, actually.
Watch, I'll show you. Watch. I'll come around and I'll show it to you. Thank God you can see my tooth missing when I'm laughing. Watch this. Here we go. See it?
Yeah.
I'm laughing. Watch this. Here we go. See how popular you are in my house?
Oh, yes. Here, you want to up?
Oh.
Back
a little bit. I'm hot.
Oh. I've been cold. Well, hi, ground fog. And then
Howdy.
Skeins says, I keep saying I will start practicing on bread, but I would eat it. I love bread. I would too. And actually, I like even worse. I like eating the dough.
Yeah. See, I got a bread maker. I use a bread maker because I don't have an oven. So I use a bread maker. And when I make my bread, my plain white bread, I'll throw molasses in with it. My husband likes molasses in his bread. And I just put it in there, and 3 hours later, it's cooked, ready. It beeps. I take it out. It's only tiny loaves, but I take it out, and while it's hot, the first slice comes off is that crust. And I put butter on it.
When when my mom had her bread maker, I would actually she never knew this because I told her as an adult, and she was like, "You did?" I would open the bread maker because it didn't lock or anything, and steal me pieces of dough out of it.
You know what I used to do when my mom used to get mad is back then that you could buy your Hamburg meat by 10 pounds or whatever in a big bulk, and she'd bring it home and she'd divide it for different meals. And while she would be doing that, I'd sneak around when she wasn't looking, and I'd grab a big chunk of it, go sit in the living room and while I'm watching TV and eat my raw Hamburg.
That's what All American does. He will actually eat raw hamburger meat. He got that from his mom, but it's because of different meats though. He only does it with certain meats, not like from
the beef. I only do it with the beef.
Yeah, only with beef, but only for certain areas. Like if it's from, he won't do it if it's like a regular off the wall store bought beef. He's not doing it there.
Yeah, you more from a farmer because you know what's in it.
Yep.
It's better for you.
Oh, and Rabid Coyote's in. Welcome. Thank you for the drinks.
Yeah, I still don't know what that tastes like. So I like my Zambuca. I
actually don't like any kind of alcohol. I think it all tastes disgusting.
This tastes like black licorice. It's a
know,
liqueur.
Though I've even I just don't like any of it.
I don't drink it very often, just once in a while. Or when my daughter calls and says, "Mom, cheers up." And she said, "Hurry up and get your shot." And we'll do a shot over the phone.
Oh,
because we're celebrating something.
Yeah. And then even like some people like wine. I cannot I cannot stand wine. It's disgusting.
Oh, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I tasted some white wine at Christmas at my daughter's. She's a big wine drinker, but it was a different type of white. I don't like a lot of white wine. I like my red wine, but that wine wasn't bad. It wasn't flat, but it wasn't dry, but it was just right. I don't remember the name of it. Of course, there's so many different names.
Yeah, I can't stand it. Me and my mom, we went on this wine tour cruise thing. It was just like a little around a river and up to a vineyard and then back. And we got to try different wines. And then at the vineyard, I even asked them, "What is your sweetest wine?" And I tried that. That was all disgusting. But also,
you want a really sweet wine? We've got where they sell it here in Niagara Falls in Canada. Here, I don't know about the States. It's called ice wine, and it's really sweet. You would like it. You would like it.
Because my biggest thing though is with wine, it tastes like rotten grapes. I know it's rotten grapes but it's like, ugh.
My dad used to make choke cherry wine out of choke cherries. We grow there's black choke cherries and red choke cherries that grow wild here. And we used to pick the red choke cherries from my dad, and he used to make choke cherry wine.
Yeah.
He used to have to climb big trees for that.
Yeah.
We used to do it all the time when we were kids.
Oh, and then my mom, she's gotten to where she likes to go to this one restaurant and she loves their sangria.
Oh, yeah.
They'll even squeeze fresh oranges and other things in the thing. And I tried it and it was absolutely disgusting. Oh, and Tamara's asking if we have wild grapes in Florida. I don't know. And he's asleep.
We had
So.
we had Concord grapes growing wild here, and my friend took me about 3 years ago, and we filled the whole trunk of her car with it and brought it home. And the following year, when we went back to go to do it, it was all under development, and they dug all the trees and grapevines that were growing through all the trees. They took it all away.
Huh.
So I want to grow grapes here because I know they will survive and come back even though we have the cold weather.
Yeah.
And the Concord grapes are good for that. So, and I like the Concord grapes. They're the blue ones, right? With the thick skin on them.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Those are my favorite grapes.
Oh man, I cannot remember. My boss showed me this new grape I've never heard of. It was at our local store. It was so good. Oh, and it was for her it tasted like jelly, and I think it was a plum cherry. I don't know. Plum grape, I don't know. Oh, but Yoda, I know I need to one day we will make it over to your area, and yeah, that'd be cool. And Skane said try an apple wine. I've never even heard of an apple wine. I wonder, yeah. What is that? What?
I was just reading what Tambra put down. 6 cups of grapes, 3 cups of sugar, a little bit of yeast, put it in a gallon jar, shake it every day for a month, and you got wine.
Oh, wow. Oh, and Rabbit said Concord makes it the best wet, sweet red wine.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, and Tamara then also said strain and then add sugar to taste.
Oh, and add a bit of sugar to taste. Yep.
Oh, Rabbit's saying all these other wines: apple, strawberry, peach, and dandelion. Different wines.
Yum, yum. Yep.
Saying all that, it actually reminded me of this old country song, Watermelon Vine.
Yeah.
I like that song. That's fun. It makes you want to dance. You do the watermelon. Yeah, the watermelons. Oh, crap. What was that called? I don't know. It makes you want to get up and
Now
dance.
it's going to drive you nuts. It's going to drive you nuts tonight.
Yeah. Tamara said, when you start tasting it, you'll get messed up.
I think I got a mouse.
Uh-oh.
Watermelon
crawl.
Okay,
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. You'll do the watermelon crawl. That is a fun song to listen to.
I'll have to look it up. Put it on my Spotify and have it on my own music list.
It is a fun song.
Yeah, Skanes is right. You can make wine out of almost anything.
Yeah.
Wow. Rabbit said the last batch of Concord was 23% proof.
And
yep.
Oh, strawberry. Oh, I love that song too.
Strawberry wine. Yep. Yeah, I remember that song.
I used to love that song. Actually, I still do like that song. Yeah.
Let's see. Can I do it?
Anything you can get to ferment will make wine. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not that song. But that's also a fun song, too.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet cherry pie.
Oh, no. Darn it.
Okay, now I'm getting all these songs in my head now.
Hey, you won't be tired now.
No, but I am so hungry
Right?
though, right?
All the food and everything we're talking about.
Yeah, I was already hungry.
That is so funny. Sweet cherry pie. Yep, that one too. Now we're into songs. We
I
were into
know.
seeds, into herbs. Boy, we're doing really good. All these different topics.
I know. And then we went into wine and people making wine and different wines and then songs and
then into music with wine. Yep.
yep. And then yeah. I don't know what I'm going to eat tonight. I made these little
I already ate.
ham, our little appetizer that we had. I made these little ham rolls. It's scallions, or green onions with cream cheese and then ham. You put the cream cheese on the thing, put the green onions on it, roll it up and cut up in little bite sizes. They're good for if you want to take something to a party or something.
Yeah. Snacking time.
Yep. So we had those until all the green onions were gone and the cream cheese was gone too. Oh, Skane said, I love it. Our fruit festival is the watermelon festival. I have a sign that I made. If you drink, don't drive, do the watermelon crawl. Yeah. I like that song. Oh, okay, there's another wine tasting place there.
Oh, yeah.
Yoda
said that she's gonna. You go there, she'll cook for you.
I am so good with that. You'll put like probably so much weight on me.
Then you'll be crawling. You'll be doing the watermelon crawl.
Yeah, because I know the when she showed those cinnamon roll things, those look good.
Hey, I was reading what Skane's girls put down. Go to Landry's right here in West Monroe. They make my favorite red mask dye. Oh, the Landry's. I'm a Landry. That's my maiden name.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm related to a bunch of Landry's in Louisiana.
Oh, wow. Yoda says Skanes complains as well. But you know what? You make some. I haven't even tasted any of your cooking. I already know that you do good cooking, so that's okay. I just need to go up skinny, and then you'll put that weight back on me when I. And I know that
cinnamon rolls. I can't remember the last time I had cinnamon rolls. It's been years.
I love cinnamon rolls, but I like my cinnamon rolls with no nuts in them. Some people like nuts in their cinnamon rolls. I don't.
Yeah.
I really don't like nuts in my food.
Nope. But the only thing I like the nuts in is walnuts, and I like it in my walnut ice cream.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be called walnut ice cream if you don't put walnuts in it.
Oh yeah, I've had walnut flavored ice cream with no walnuts in it.
Oh, well, that's just weird.
I know, eh?
Yeah, just as like having cherry ice cream with no cherries in it.
Yep.
This is just not right. Oh, Tamara says she likes apples or raisins in hers. I like raisins in my cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Gaines girls. I know. I went back on my history, and the Landrys in Louisiana came from the east coast of Canada, from the Acadians, where my family came from. That's how we're related.
That does sound good, Robin.
Oh, my other phone's going dead. No, dark.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Man, I love all this chat going on with food topics and all that.
Rum bum bum. Oh yeah, Tamara. You like your rum, right, Tamara? Did you like it on the rocks, or do you like it with added with something? Oh. Yep.
Starla's asking, has anyone been blah blah blah? Man. Has anyone been buying seed packs?
Well, let's see.
Oh, and Tambra
finished
answered your pineapple rum and Sprite Zero.
Oh, okay. Oh, where'd I put that? Ouch! That was on my foot. That was my flashlight landed on my foot. That hurt.
Well, don't do
that. I put my binder. My binder's buried. I've got a big, huge boot box, a bin, and a binder and everything right full of seeds. I got some seeds. I ordered some seeds, some heirloom seeds. Heirloom seeds.
You put yourself on mute. Unmute it.
There we go. Sorry. I'm talking away and
I mean, I technically could have unmuted you, but I didn't think of that.
you look like you're trying to get tired there in the corner. No, I went and ordered some heirloom seeds, and then I did a seed swap, and I got the young lady that sent me seeds. I sent her a whole pile of seeds. She sent me seeds, and she sent me the Canadian crooked neck squash. So now I have those, and I'll save seeds from those, because everything I grow, I save all my own seeds.
Yeah.
And then I just start seeds that I don't have. I've got to make myself a book where I can write all my seeds down, and then I can go through my check point and see what seeds I have and which ones I don't.
Oh, Starla just got some brown velvet sunflowers seeds.
Oh wow.
Bet those will be pretty.
Oh yeah. I'm just trying to see. Where did I see it? It's here. Where are you? Right there. There's some sunflowers. And what were they called?
Brown velvet.
Brown velvet.
Yeah.
No, because these are the ones that Vessi Seeds has. They have the giant sun gold, velvet queen, pre-cut orange, pre-cut red, pre-cut plum, American giant, gray stripe. I can't say that word. High hopes, I'll just skip it. Pre-cut white with the dark. Now look at this one. Look at the color of that one. It's white. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's white. And then they've got Ring of Fire, Chocolate. Guess it's chocolate color, I guess. Solar Power, Valentine. It grows little tiny ones in a big clump, like a bouquet. Yeah, like a bouquet. Sunrich Summer Province. Yeah, they got quite a few in here.
Now
I like this. It's a multicolor. Look at this one. The one, it looks like a multicolor. Can you see it?
No, because you took off your camera.
Oh, I keep hitting the darn thing here. There. See the multicolored?
Yeah.
My husband's laughing at me. Yeah, that's a multicolored. I know I'm a real joke, aren't I?
Yeah.
I fart in your joke. No, I'm trying to find. I can't find them. No, those ones my daughter gave me the seeds of. I can't find them. Hey, we're going on 2 hours, so I think we're doing pretty good. You want to call it a night though?
I think so. I am almost ready to fall asleep.
You look like you're falling asleep. You're falling asleep in the corner.
Yeah.
So everybody out there, stay safe. Keep Yoda in your prayers. Keep Starla in your prayers. Keep everybody in your prayers. Things are changing. Keep your head on a swivel. Take care and go live a life done free. Free speech, everything.
And everybody also have a blessed evening, and we will see y'all next time, Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's play WROL. So y'all have a good evening.
Bye-bye, everyone.